This is All India Radio Shillong. The Northeast News Bulletin read by Sandeepan Chakravarti. Assam reported 2,218 fresh COVID-19 cases and 8 deaths due to the disease on Saturday, taking the infection tally to 57,714, and the death toll has reached 140, Minister for Health and Family Welfare Himanta Biswa Sarma said. Of the 8 fatalities, 2 each were reported from Nalbari and Tinsukia and 1 each from Morigao, Kokrajhar, Nagaon and Dibrugarh. 299 fresh COVID-19 cases were reported from Kamrup Metropolitan District, 165 from Kachar, 150 from Nagaon and 142 from Dibrugarh. The total number of COVID-19 tests conducted so far in the state is 12,93,712. As many as 1,782 patients have been discharged yesterday. There are 16,980 active cases and 40,591 have recovered and 3 migrated out of the state. Meanwhile, AIUDF MLA Nizamuddin Chaudhary and 8 members of his family tested positive for COVID-19. In Assam, 9 legislators have tested positive for the highly contagious disease. Meghalaya reported 17 new COVID-19 positive cases, including 3 BSF personnel yesterday, taking the state's tally to 1,023. The fresh cases have pushed the number of active cases to 594. Of the 17 persons who tested positive, 7 of them are health workers of RP Chest Hospital, Shillong. 12 people have recovered from COVID-19, taking the number of recovered people to 423. Meanwhile, Director of Health Services Dr. Amanwar informed that instructions have been issued to all hospitals to have an officer in charge in their respective quarantine centers to ensure no violation of quarantine protocols by health workers. In Manipur, 169 persons, including 94 personnel from the Central Armed Police Force, were confirmed as new COVID-19 positive cases. Among the 75 persons from the general population, 4 from Noni district were returnees and the rest 71 are without any significant travel history. The number of positive cases in Manipur is 3,635, including 795 central security personnel. While 1,927 patients have been discharged, there are 1,697 active cases. The recovery rate is 53.07%. One 63-year-old male from Imphal East district expired due to COVID-19 and comorbid health conditions, taking the number of deaths to 11. Nagaland has reported 31 new COVID-19 positive cases yesterday, taking the tally to 2,688, while 69 patients have recovered from the infection, taking the recovered tally to 893. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnyufom in a tweet informed that 12 were reported from Kohima, 10 from Dimapur, 6 from Zunheboto and 3 from Wokha. At present, there are 1,855 active cases and 7 deaths. Meghalaya has achieved 90% immunization coverage and now ranks second alongside Kerala only after Telangana in terms of full immunization coverage in India. The immunization coverage has increased from 61.4% to 90% as per data from Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Between 2015 and 2019, Meghalaya had one of the lowest immunization coverage in the country, which in turn entailed an increase in infant mortality rate as well as maternal mortality rate, making the state's MMR higher than the national average. The Mizoram government has curtailed the period of deferment of employees' salary from 3 months to 2 in view of slight improvement in the financial condition of the state. All staff will be paid in full from this month. The state government had earlier decided to defer a portion of the salary of employees for 3 months from June to ease the financial constraints caused by COVID-19. Mizoram has a total of 566 cases with the detection of 8 new infections yesterday. The 8 persons who tested positive include 3 truckers who came to deliver goods to the state. So far, at least 21 truckers and their helpers engaged in transporting goods to the state have tested positive for COVID-19. 7 Assam Rifles personnel have also recovered. There are 270 active cases at present and a total of 296 people have recovered. The Northeast Frontier Railway has transported over 2,800 numbers of inbound freight trains during the last 4 months. Out of this, 682 freight carrying trains were unloaded last month. Rice, sugar, salt, edible oil, petroleum products, pulses, fertilizer, among others, were transported regularly. On the other hand, 161 rakes of food grain, 16 rakes of fertilizer, 11 rakes of edible oil, 28 rakes of cement and 6 rakes of salt apart from other essential items were unloaded in Assam last month. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio Shillong. Have a nice day.